Hi, everybody. Tell me where you are and what you're in the midst of these days.
We're in Portland, Oregon right now. Portland, Oregon. We are doing our winter holiday tour out west currently, and we just finished up selling out Mississippi Studios and Portland, and we're about to hit Bend and Corvallis next. Yep.
And Winthrop sold out in Metro Valley too.
Yeah, we just Valley.
Just came through Washington State. We were up at the beautiful Orcas Island up there, and out in Winthrop. Um, just a great tour so far. We're kind of going around with this new holiday EP album that we've been promoting that we did. So that's a lot of it, but part of it is we're just kind of making up for the last time we tried to come out here and got a little bit thwarted earlier in the year. So
Tell me about that.
it sucked.
It sucks.
We booked a tour. We came out, started doing the tour, did some Colorado dates, and then something, and we had to cancel our shows. No, we all ended up getting COVID in the middle of the tour, which was a major setback. We ended up having to cancel 5 shows.
Yeah. They all had COVID. I had the mumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you know everybody out there. If you go to see a band and they're wearing masks and they're trying to keep a distance, they're just trying to make it so they don't
can
have
make
to
the rest of
cancel
their
shows
right.
and they can come and play for you.
Yeah.
When did y'all have to cancel? Like, was that 2021?
No, it was this year. It was.
Oh my God. Well, welcome back. Stay healthy. I just freshly finished having COVID again, so hopefully you're good. I'm good. Everybody should be good. So I first saw you all in Wisconsin, and I was really excited to see the way that the music was uniting all different types of people. And now we're in a whole different area. You're coming to the Bay Area, like Berkeley itself, and also Grass Valley, another really interesting area. So what do you think? What are you going to bring to the folks in California? What would you like them to learn about your music? And what do you hope they consider when they sit through your show and dance along, hopefully?
Well, first of all, there'll be no sitting.
Yeah, they're not.
There'll be no sitting.
We're done with sitting.
No.
Yeah, we're done with sitting.
Yeah,
we're actually banning chairs.
We want them to bring. We want them to bring that Wisconsin energy. Honestly, like those were a great run of shows. I mean, Wisconsin, like all the rural parts of the country have always been really receptive, and for that matter, so have the urban parts of the country. So
they've been definitely coming with their party pants.
And for these holiday shows, they're going to learn how to pronounce Chris Mahana Kwanzaa Ramadan Macarver Day, like we all did.
Can you say that for me again, Ms. Wrench?
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa Ramadan Macarver Day.
Did you not catch it the first time?
No. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this.
The first song on our holiday album. We figured we'd just get them all out of the way right away.
Yeah.
So Sleeves told me a little bit about one of the holiday hits, and I think she was quoting Dolio in the way that you described it. Okay, it's really, so tell me about, okay, it's called Sugar Plums and Whiskey.
That's the one.
All right, tell me about it.
Yeah, it's everything you never wanted in a holiday album because we didn't seem to be able to help ourselves from just getting snarky and skewering every holiday we touched.
It's more like everything you never knew you wanted.
There you go.
Say it like that. But I guess the description that Sleeves got from what I said was that they were holiday songs for the proletariat.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have you all kind of shout at me when you're talking because the mic isn't picking up super well. But tell me more about that particular track. I think Sleeves had described a track in which it was questioning why is Santa good to the rich people and not to the poor ones. Tell me more.
So yeah, that's the track Santa's favorite. And again, a lot of that just comes out of Wrench's brain. He was like, "What's going on here?" Like the question from the hook is, "Why are the rich kids always Santa's favorite?" Like every year, you see all the rich kids and they got the PS5. A couple of them got the PS6. That thing's not even out yet.
And it's like, Santa got the hookup. Santa was very generous to those kids, and Santa is not exactly so generous to some of the other kids. What's the deal, Santa?
The crazy thing is Santa does accept super PAC money, and nobody talks about that.
And the thing is, we're told all year that that Santa is like a meritocracy, right? You have to be nice and not naughty, and yet somehow things don't seem to stack up that way. It's almost like a metaphor for something else.
Well, unless rich people are like better than poor people. But
I mean, I love it. And so, you know, like Santa might shop at the Goodwill for some children. Like he shops there for my children. So I'm excited about this album. But you know what I love about y'all is that you're talking about kind of deep things, but it also in a lighthearted, fun manner. And I feel like that's your approach. Like you get people moving and you get them thinking at the same time. Talk about that.
Yeah, but we also have, the songs about, fellowship and family, the type of bonding that occurs when you have holidays and such. But, everyone celebrates something, right?
They
It's
do.
a little bit easier. A lot of the stuff that we wind up talking about, to get it into people's heads, like lighter in the terminology and how it's getting said, and allow them to sort of get the essence of it and be like, oh wow, that's a little bit deeper than I had actually thought. I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously, it's not all the time, but it works in a lot of situations where people are going to come into it immediately, like with their guard up, right? And if you can just kind of slide it in there over a dope beat and some dope verses and stuff with some amazing instrumentalists playing it with it, it coats it real nice.
Yeah, because music is disarming for a lot of that stuff. And Randy, is from Philadelphia, and so he knows that if you just started calling Santa a bunch of names and throwing a bunch of stuff at Santa, people might get mad about that.
Get over yourself.
But
that was a douche.
But he was, but if you say it through a song, then all of a sudden maybe it's a little bit less contentious.
You had the medicine in the candy. That's what it is.
I love it. And hey, Dan, when you come to Berkeley, are you going to be wearing your flag shirt or another one? Just curious.
Well, I got to rock the holiday spirit.
Okay.
So probably not this one. I had to hang it up because it smells like I played a couple of shows in it. But it's a good one. I showed up to the show last night, and the guy in the opening band, had the exact same shirt.
Yeah.
So it's obviously some strong holiday styles. I think everybody agrees.
I usually just wear red, and that's a color. That's a holiday color, right?
It's a holiday color. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with that. Yeah.
So
And
in the
we're
East Bay
super
Express
excited.
article. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're super excited about the Hanukkah song that just came out, a collaboration with us and Kosha Dills, the great Jewish MC, to say Happy Chanukah to everybody and explain a little bit more about that and represent that this is Gangstagrass saying we're inclusive of everybody, and we're not going to put up with none of the hate that's going on around.
Or even if you mispronounce the name of the holiday,
Right,
like it's
at least
okay.
you're trying.
You want to call it Hanukkah or Chanukah or Chanukah, that's okay. That's okay because we're all about it.
Have you ruffled any feathers at all with songs like that?
No,
Not that we've heard of yet.
yeah.
Not.
I mean, eventually somebody might
Yeah.
come out of
Somebody
might come out of the woodwork.
It's a new EP. We just released that song yesterday, so you have to give us some more time.
Yeah.
The feathers. will
Okay.
We brought the
Yeah.
idea of the song to a Jewish MC, to an amazing klezmer clarinetist and mandolin player, and they both thought it was awesome. So
Yeah, and the video was shot like.
I gotta say, we did record the video in the Hasidic community, and Kosha is like on a pony and like has cowboy hat on, and we've got like animals
Don't
and a
spoil
bunch
it,
of
man.
dancing.
Don't spoil it.
My
there's a
bad.
lot of stuff in the
There
video.
a lot of
was a
stuff.
woman.
It's given a
who was
teaser, I
like,
think.
Don't spoil the video.
There was a woman who said, "Why? What? Why? But why? I mean, I guess cool. But why? So that's the comment we've had so far.
The answer is why not?
I think if
Yeah.
that's the worst reaction we get, that's not so bad, honestly.
Right. I mean, we get the questions.
Yeah.
And
You can take that. One of the things, so in the East Bay Express feature I wrote about you, I started it by like, if you saw the 5 of you all together, well, and 6 with sleeves, if you saw you all, you wouldn't necessarily even expect that you were all friends necessarily, that you all shared a stage together. And I also wrote like, that seems to be part of the point. Talk about that, because I think that's a message that could be really resonant, like here in Berkeley and even in Grass Valley.
That's weird because like everywhere we go,
Like if we're sitting
we were
together.
just sitting somewhere, people just like, you guys are a band.
You guys a band?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There must be a reason.
What band are you guys?
There has to be an explanation for
this.
this.
Going
Yeah,
on? Is
like,
this a band?
That
Yeah.
same lady comes up to us, just looks at us, and just goes, "Why?
Why?
Why are you all here?" What?
But I like to think that maybe we're just part of the change of a process where this, before long, will not seem out of the ordinary.
Yeah, and it's not actually that weird. It's just that it's not actually that unusual, but
It's
the
that
perception
we got
is changing.
clones. We have clones.
Yeah.
That's
We
why
have clones,
it
of
seems
course.
Yeah.
we have clones.
People
Dude,
don't
You're
see.
not supposed to know about the clones.
I'm sorry. I'm just like
Yeah,
I'm
people
my
don't
guys.
people don't necessarily see groups of people that look like us getting together, but they are. And, they
For
do
purpose of
all the
getting
time. And
clones
this is
and-
actually like we've gone around the country and the world even enough to know that like this is definitely what America is. This is what the world is. So it's not really that revolutionary. We're just kind of putting it out there for people to see it.
Yeah.
I love it. And when I was texting back and forth with Sleeves trying to make my deadline, Sleeves, you were talking about sort of the overarching kind of political climate in which different people from different political parties are almost running fear campaigns. And you were talking about how you all playing music together could kind of push people to get beyond that. Would you want to elaborate, or do any of the band members want to elaborate?
Well, it's mostly because of the stuff that how our music comes together, how our fan base comes together. It brings people together at different walks of life. And what happens is that when people start having a good time together and celebrating together, because I don't like to say we have shows, we host celebrations.
I love
it. Celebrating together, they're sharing this energy exchange that eventually leads to conversations on their own while we're not even there anymore. And as long as we get those conversations started, at least you got the dialogue going. And because of the fact that what we do, it takes things from what would be considered diametrically opposed arenas and mix them together based on their shared commonalities, then you see that other people who normally would have, interest that didn't have anything to do with the other people, they have this one thing that they can meet and agree upon that sparks off a whole other, garden of intellectual conversation.
That was
Beautiful. Anyone want to add on?
Nope.
No, that was
Nope.
it. Interview's over. That's it. We're done.
I only have like 2 more questions.
All right.
Ish. Okay. And you're getting them to consider these things, and you're also making them dance to it, right? You're planting some seeds, maybe.
I mean, the booty shaking is essential.
It's essential.
It sets the vibration that allows for that information to take hold.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
It's like when you're a kid, in order to learn the alphabet, they teach you a song.
Love it. And then just to make it really specific to where you're coming, first you're going to be in Grass Valley. I'm going to actually travel there and catch you there because it's a really cool
Yay.
spot. I know, I can't wait. What are you excited about for Grass Valley, and what are you excited about for Berkeley?
Just in general, like rocking out the West Coast vibe is very different. I'm saying we're all based in the East Coast right now. Even though my good friend Farrell here is from the Midwest, we're based in the East Coast, and so it's a whole different vibe. I mean, just the from the East Coast to the Midwest to down south to the West Coast, different vibes, and just sort of being able to catch the vibe and extend the hours to people, you know what I mean? So that we're all kind of rocking together. But it's, it's very different, but lots of fun. So, just really hopping on to that is what I'm excited about. I love coming out here.
I'm excited about the Cornish pasties.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
We like
apparently
pasties.
Grass Valley, being an old Cornish mining town, has real Cornish pasties.
Man,
And since we make periodic trips to Cornwall, so we get really into our pasties. But I'm excited about the fact that I'll be earning another year on the Berkeley show.
Yeah.
we will.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Wait, what are you going to do at the Berkeley show? You're going to earn another year, you said?
My birthday happens while we're on stage.
At midnight.
Yeah, midnight.
I
Well,
like that.
midnight
Midnight
Eastern.
East Coast.
What is
Yeah,
that,
that's
December
easy.
18th,
Oh, that's
19th?
easy.
December 18th, 19th?
19th is my birthday, so
Happy early birthday.
So
This guy's turning 19
Yeah,
years
man.
old.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I turn 27 every year. So happy 19th birthday to
happy
you again.
birthday. Yeah.
Okay, and to make it just a little bit serious, in addition to making people move and all of those things, because this might be one of my sound bites I'll be able to use on the different radio shows. What do you want people to leave thinking about? Like, what kind of experience do you want them to have? What kinds of ideas would you like them to leave contemplating? What do you want them to walk away from your shows with?
First, we want them to be thinking, man, I got sweaty.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
I
That
gotta
was,
change my clothes.
that was some cardio.
Oh,
Wash
my
them.
feet hurts.
Yeah, that's a big
I
part of
soaked
it.
all the way through my shirt. How did this happen? You know, those type of things. But at the same time, we want them to be thinking about the positive experience they had with us and all the strangers that they gathered in a room with.
That's the big thing to me.
And then to go out and try to make the world a better place tomorrow than it was yesterday.
Yeah, and just looking at the small scale, like, yeah, you know, we hope you have fun with us, but like you said, we also hope that you had fun with each other, and that's with the friends that you brought. But ideally, if you actually like met a few people at the show, and that's people that you maybe wouldn't have ever had the chance to meet in your everyday life. You know, these shows, and we see this happen over the years. Our audiences are these great opportunities for people to just, you know, get to know people that might be different from themselves, and even form lasting relationships from that. And that's kind of the work. Like, obviously other stuff happens after that, more conversations, but we've done that, you know, that's a lot of the battle already won.
Yeah. We have really diverse crowds, and it's a great opportunity to meet somebody from a different walk of life.
Right, and it's a community of its own, to be honest.
Love it. Anyone want to add anything on to that? Before I let you go, I want you to tell me what we can look forward to from you all musically in this year, and how people can follow you and find all your upcoming shows.
We're still in the midst of releasing this holiday album. A few singles are out now, and a couple more to go. The whole thing is getting released on December 16th.
But if you want it early, you gotta come to one of the Gangstagrass shows.
Because we might have them with us to
You-
sell to you
Hand numbered.
before it even releases.
Limited
This is a
edition.
small batch of
Say it
physical
again,
copies
because
that
there's a
are
lot of
hand
copies.
numbered.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Oh, I love it. So a small batch.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're hand numbered. So each one is unique.
So if we went to the Grass Valley or the Berkeley show, we could buy our own hand numbered copy of the CD.
You
Yeah.
can, if they don't
If
sell out by
there's any
then.
left,
You know,
I'm
we
just
don't
saying.
know.
Okay.
I guarantee that. We've been having some sellout shows recently and moving an incredible amount of merch, I don't mind saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but you know, come anyway, and we'll.
It's
sell you
inside
something.
the realm of possibility.
It's
Yeah.
well within the
It's
realm of
well
possibility.
within the realm of possibility.
And we can follow you on gangstagrass.com. Yeah, anything else?
Gangstagrass on the internet, you'll find us.
Yeah,
It's true.
at Gangstagrass on all the social medias. The Gangstagrass TikTok is hilarious.
Sugarplumsandwhiskey.com will take you to where you can get the album.
Holiday album.
NoTimeForEnemies.com will take you to our most recent studio album.
And if you go to gangstagrass.com or .tv or just search Gangstagrass anywhere, we're gonna show up.
Yeah.
We're actually, if you search
You
for
put-
Gangstagrass anywhere, we show up to your house.
No, that's
Yeah.
if they put it in the DoorDash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, in the door. Oh, right. We don't want to do that. Or maybe we do want to do that, I think.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot.
please don't. We are out of network for most people.
Yeah, we actually have an appointment.
Yeah, the
not
delivery
right.
fees are really high.
We have to do that?
depending
I
on
imagine they would
where
be.
we are, you know.
Well, thank you all for taking some time to chat. I can't wait to see you next weekend. And
you.
I'll help spread the word.
Yay, bring your
very
folks.
soon.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.